Disclaimer: Uche Montana. What happens when the person you love discovers that you've been keeping a life-changing secret from them? And what happens when a mother who has been away from her children for years suddenly returns, determined to reclaim her place in their lives? Second Chance takes us into a world where love, motherhood, career, secrets, and difficult choices collide.
The movie opens with Cynthia, a strong and confident lawyer, handling a neighborhood dispute involving a noisy generator. What initially looks like a simple argument quickly shows us the kind of lawyer Cynthia is: smart, strategic, and determined to find a solution without dragging everyone into unnecessary litigation. But just when you think the story is settling into a legal drama, another layer unfolds. Cynthia is assigned a sensitive child custody case involving Lydia, a successful woman who has returned from abroad after spending years away from her children. Her former husband, Samson, has full custody and refuses to allow her access to them. Lydia isn't interested in begging or negotiating gently. She wants Cynthia to go after her ex-husband hard and fast. And this is where things get really interesting. Should a lawyer simply do exactly what a client demands, even when she believes the client's approach could make the situation worse? Cynthia finds herself caught between professional responsibility and a client's determination to fight a war. But while Cynthia is busy dealing with someone else's complicated family, her own relationship is about to face a devastating revelation. Her friend Jaddy has been dating a man for 2 years, and just when their relationship appears to be heading toward marriage, she reveals that she has a 7-year-old son. Her reason? She was afraid that revealing the child would make him leave her. And unfortunately, her fear becomes reality. The question is, was Jaddy wrong for keeping her son a secret, or was she simply protecting herself from another painful rejection? This is one of the most emotional parts of the story, because it reminds us that sometimes people hide things not because they don't love us, but because they are afraid of what the truth might cost them. Then comes Lydia's confrontation with her children, and honestly, this scene is painful to watch. Imagine being a mother, desperately trying to reconnect with your children, only to have them told that you are not their mother and that their mother is dead. The emotional damage behind that moment is enormous. What makes Second Chance interesting is that it doesn't simply ask us to choose sides. Instead, it makes us question everyone. Was Lydia wrong to leave her children for years? Was Samson right to keep the children away from her? And should Cynthia have hid her son? And should Cynthia have followed her client's aggressive instructions, even when she knew they could trigger a full-blown custody battle? There are so many questions, and that's what makes this story engaging. The movie also gives us romance, friendship, workplace pressure, family conflict, and the difficult reality that getting a second chance doesn't always mean everything will automatically become perfect. Sometimes getting a second chance means facing the consequences of your past and proving that you've changed. And that's where the title really comes alive. Second Chance is ultimately about people trying to repair broken relationships, reclaim lost opportunities, and find their way back to the people they love. But now I want to hear from you. If you were the man who discovered after 2 years that your fiancé had a 7-year-old child she never told you about, would you forgive her or walk away? And Lydia, after staying away from her children for years, does she deserve a second chance to be their mother? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this one definitely gives us plenty to argue about. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe to Flicks and Feels for more interesting movie reviews and discussions. Go watch Second Chance and come back so we can talk about it together.